Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and whoa! What's on my sleeves right now? So honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I have going on here. I've transformed into a bird. Here's the thing, I primarily online shop, which whenever I do that, I'm playing a very dangerous game. Because all you can really do is see what the outfit looks like on the model online. You don't get to try it on, you don't get to see what it looks like on yourself. So when you get it in the mail, sometimes you put it on and you're like, okay. So, I mean, I still think it's pretty cool. I like the colors, okay? As you guys know, I like off-the-shoulder tops, so that's cool. I just didn't think the sleeves would be this long, but it's fine. I'm over it. Call me Jessii Sleeve. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, yes, I did get another tattoo, and no, it's not the one that I was planning on getting for years. I kept telling you guys if I ever got a third tattoo, that it would be the Tree of Gondor, and I'll put that little symbol right here. The Tree of Gondor is from Lord of the Rings. You guys know I have a Tolkien symbol right here, so right here, I wanted another symbol from Lord of the Rings. And I was planning on getting that this fall. I wasn't planning on getting a tattoo this early, especially in the summer, because if you guys didn't know, it's not good to like get your tattoo soaked in the pool, at the beach. You're not supposed to put your new tattoo in the sun. So me getting a tattoo in the summertime was a very bold move. I usually get them in the winter. And I know you guys are probably wondering, Jessii, what tattoo did you get? Jessii, where the heck on your body is it? Well, let me just start off by saying that I got someone's name on my body. And that actually wasn't a joke, like this is not clickbait, this is like for real right now. And no, it wasn't Ty's name. As much as I love my boyfriend Ty, he thinks that that's like a curse. Like if couples get each other's names, he's always said, Jess, that's a curse. The minute they do that, their relationship just ends. It's just a curse. And like, I agree, I feel like if you get someone's name that might not be permanent in your life, it's just not, just in my opinion. And obviously, Ty and I believe in my entire being that we're permanent. It's still like, it worries me a little bit. And no offense to anyone who's done that before, I totally get it. You're in love, that's amazing. And as long as that's what you want on your body, I'm all for it. I don't judge, that's cool. So the person that I tattooed on my body is my sister Mandy. Now, this actually was not my idea at all. One day she came to me and she's like, you know what, Jess? We're sisters. We're always gonna be sisters no matter what. Why don't we get each other's names tattooed on our bodies? And the first time she said that, I was like, say what? I wasn't like totally all in, but then she did convince me because she's like, listen, it's not like getting your friend's name or your boyfriend's name because no matter what happens to us sisters, we'll always be sisters. We'll always be blood. That will never change. And she convinced me that was a really sweet thing for us to get. So she got my name behind her ear. I'll insert a picture right here. She actually got that name behind her ear like 2 weeks before me. And then finally yesterday, I got mine. I did not get it behind my ear. Can you see my small ears here? The thing about getting like a neck tattoo or behind the ear tattoo is that you want to show it off sometimes, which means putting your hair in a ponytail, which I never do. I don't really like to show off my baby-sized ears. So I decided to get it right above my ankle, like on my lower leg, and I'll try and show it to you right now. Just keep in mind, I just got it yesterday, so it's a little bit red, a little bit scabby, a little bit gross right now, because that's what tattoos look like 2 weeks after you get them. It's a long, long healing process, a long, long one. So I'm just gonna stick my foot in the air, because, you know, hopefully there's no weirdos watching, if you know what I mean. Can you see? I wonder, is it upside down in the footage or is it right side up? I don't know, but as you can see, this is really hard. I'm gonna like fall. What if I just stand up on this? That might help. So the top is a rose and her name is as the stem. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. All my neighbors just saw me do that and they're very confused. But yeah, if you don't like it, fine. I love it. I will admit it's a little bit weird having a name on my body. It's a little weird, but I'll get used to it and I love it. So the actual tattoo process was fine. I mean, it hurts. It's needles going into your body. It's not fun or anything. But I was used to the feeling because I had this tattoo. I obviously had my moon tattoo. And surprisingly, I would say that this tattoo hurt the least, which is very strange. This tattoo hurt the most. My ankle one second and this one third. And I thought this one would hurt the most because it's like right by your collarbone and where the skin's all thin and like, but I barely felt this one. Also, just before I get into what went wrong wrong after I got the tattoo. I just want to make a little disclaimer here because it seems like whenever I post my tattoo videos, whenever I get a new tattoo and post a video showing you guys, I always get a ton of hate. And I just want to make a disclaimer. If you're really young watching this, tattoos are permanent, so you should really love and feel passionate about what you want to put on your body. 2, you probably shouldn't get a tattoo until you're over 18. Because my goodness, thinking back to when I was 16 or 15, if I ever got my mom to sign off on me getting a tattoo, when I'm my age now, I'd probably hate what I got because my 16-year-old self was so different than who I am now. So it's definitely a good idea to wait for yourself to mature and develop before getting tattoos, but that's just my opinion. Obviously, everyone has their own opinion. But yeah, me getting tattoos is not like telling my viewers, like, go get a tattoo. Like, it's obviously up to you guys. Anyway, so let's continue the story. As I said, the actual tattoo was totally fine. What went wrong was after literally I stepped out of that door. So they wrapped up my tattoo, I was feeling great. There was this little like burning feeling on my leg because after you get a tattoo, you have this burning for I'd say like 10 hours. Or at least that's how it is for me. So I walked out of this tattoo place and Mandy and I had taken different cars. So she got into her car and I was walking over to my car, which was on the other side of the parking lot. Now, beside this tattoo place, there is a fast food restaurant. I don't really know what it sells. It smelled like hamburgers or something like that, but it's just like a takeout place. So you just order your food, wait 20 minutes, and then like take it back in your car, bring it home. So my car was parked kind of right around that fast food place. And because this was a very small parking lot, every single parking spot in the parking lot was taken. I had one, 12 other people had one, literally every spot was taken, so no one else could park there. But this guy, as I'm walking to my car, he decides to park right behind my car, so I can literally just like not get out unless he moves. And it was the guy who was going to get takeout, so I think in his brain he thought, oh, I'll just park here temporarily, wait for my food, when I get it, I'll leave, and the person won't be back by then. But I was back. So I see him do this, he walks into the takeout place, orders his food, so I go up to him and I'm like, excuse me sir, do you mind moving your car? I actually have to go home, sorry for the inconvenience, but I gotta get out of the parking lot. And he looks at me and he's like,
you can wait.
What? Like, listen guys, I like to think of myself as being a very patient person, a very nice person, but I also hope that people are like that in return, you know what I mean? I have no problem waiting a few minutes for somebody. So I asked him, I'm like, okay, so how long until your food is ready? And he goes,
I don't know, probably 20-25 minutes.
So I look at him and I'm like, sir, I really have to get home. I have things to do. There is no way I'm waiting 25 minutes for you to get your car out from behind mine. So he looks at me and he's like,
well, too bad. You're gonna have to wait.
So I look at his car and he isn't parked directly behind my car. I would say like half of the front of his car is behind mine. So there's still a bit of squeaky room for me to really like turn the car slowly and get around him. I mean, it's risky because it's a very tight, like it's really hard to get out of, but I look at it and I'm like, okay sir, then I'm just gonna back out anyway. Good luck to your car. And I'm usually not a sassy person, you know, I'm usually not, but he was asking for it. So I get into my car and luckily I have this rear view camera that I can put on my car so I can see everything behind me. I can see where I have to go around his car, and I also have sensors on my car, so if I'm getting too close it'll start beeping at me. So I felt really comfortable about backing out and around his car. Even though if you guys actually saw how close behind he was parked to me, you'd be like, how is that even possible, Jessii? But I was doing it. And the thing is, while I was trying to get around his car, this guy was standing outside of the fast food place staring at me, screaming,
you're gonna hit it! You're going too far back! My poor car! You're so dumb! You're so stupid! What are you doing?
And like, actually calling me some horrible names, which I won't mention on this channel. He was just like,
what are you being like that?
By the way, that was literally just gibberish. I wasn't actually swearing. It's just funny to put the beep over it in like the editing, but I don't even know if that was funny. I hate when people yell at me or scream at me, and I've never had a grown man, this man was probably in his 40s, standing outside this fast food place, yelling at me not to hit his car when he parked illegally right behind me and wouldn't let me get out. So I wasn't even looking at him, wasn't even paying attention. I was like, I'm just gonna get my car out of this parking lot, and eventually I did. Took me like 4 minutes because I had to keep like reversing and going like all over the place to get around him, but like, People. So I was just stressed to the max my entire drive home. Like, I'm the type of person when something really confrontational happens, I replay it in my head over and over and I feel embarrassed and angry. And when I got home, I was like just yelling about it and so mad about it and ugh. But anyways, one thing good did come out of that day and that was my tattoo. But what happened after the tattoo? Not so good. But anyways, I hope he learns to relax and learns to not park behind people. And yeah, that's my story time for today. I hope you guys like my tattoo. It has a lot of healing to do, so I'll probably post a picture on Instagram when it's all healed and stuff. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!